A.D.V.I.S.S, Freestyle Sundays, Season 9. Yeah, you gotta keep the feeling and live your life. Yeah. I keep the feeling, of course. It's something that keeps me moving and the steadily coursing through my veins and everything to get me up. Cause sometimes I really need to pick me up, but really the inner feeling inside, it goes in the deep. But really if I'm doing it now, the inner seems steep. It's just a hill you climb just every day, but really not trying to stay confused in days, because I gotta move in ways they wouldn't understand. Gotta keep them guessing at every second, and every move I make, it is a happenstance, but they know what's happening in real life. I ask them then, are you searching? Are you really to go? What's going on with your life? Marvin Gaye would know, but really it's just the way you gotta keep the feeling. If you ain't really feeling it, then lift your ceilings. Like keep the feeling. You gotta keep the feeling. Live your life. Don't conceal it. Keep the feeling. You gotta keep the feeling. Live your life. It's so exquisite. Keep the feeling. You gotta keep the feeling. Live your life and don't conceal it. Keep the feeling. You gotta keep the feeling and live your life. It's so exquisite. So, yeah, I'm ready, running on a path that keeps me so steady, steadily moving while I'm making my progress, but really gotta save it daily. I'm on set, and this ain't movies, but they see the screen, looking straight through it, but it's not actually seeming the same way. It's just a black mirror, of course, so many spells conjured up. You gotta watch out for sorts and people that's just trying to sort their hat. I can tell the back, mad in this act, it's like a backdraft coming back. Fire's raising up because sometimes with this feeling, I'm angry, I'm mad. I don't wanna conceal it, let it out, but really, man, the concealing is a villain to the way you lift the veil. But really, man, it's just spilling, illing off the top to tell them how I can feel so sick, but they know that the coffin isn't ill. But I keep the feeling. You gotta keep the feeling. Live your life. Don't conceal it. Keep the feeling. You gotta keep the feeling. Live your life. It's so exquisite. Keep the feeling. You gotta keep the feeling. Live your life and don't conceal it. Keep the feeling. You gotta keep the feeling. Live your life. It's so exquisite, yeah, it's like a gem being dug up. Maybe even if it's on the light, I show ya that A.D.V.I.S.S trying to bring this light all in sorts, because I gotta shine on them gleam, of course. But doesn't mean I gotta stunt 101. I'm not a G with my unit, I gotta stay pumped. That means I gotta stay ready, edged up. That means excited with everything, enthusiasm. But really, man, sometimes it feels like it's a chasm. So big, so many emotions flowing, I have to see if I can keep the feeling consistent. Sometimes it can go up and down with the Richters, cause I'm shaking it like earthquakes, see it from the scales. But really this is me, I'm balancing them as well. My yacht, I see the scales when I weigh them sorts, cause I know I'm keeping the feeling, I'm keeping the course. It's like keep the feeling. You gotta keep the feeling. Live your life. Don't conceal it. Keep the feeling. You gotta keep the feeling. Live your life. It's so exquisite. Keep the feeling. You gotta keep the feeling. Live your life and don't conceal it. Keep the feeling. You gotta keep the feeling. Live your life. It's so exquisite, and it's so exquisite. It's such a beautiful painting, even if not, they say it's layman's, because the terms they speak to you might not be real. They just say I'm spinning at them, and I think this is all real. Is it figments of my imagination, not of the sorts? Cause I see the whole tree is growing all of the sorts of fruits, all the labors, man, this is fruition. So I bring it to life, so man, I bring it fruition, cause I'm just wishing that it wasn't all into the wishing, but really they just into the mind, into decisions. But really this inner vision that I'm using is mine. The system's going down, but I'm rising up with time. I'm admitting it while they be saying rushing through this life, but I still take a minute to smell the daisies and find that this is just another life that's made painted beautiful, iridescent, incandescent versus what you needed though, because it's sometimes the feeling gets lost and it all starts fluttering like a great moth. But really I ain't gotta play a card just to get the gambit. I can say this life is all about gambling, but not, it's just a game, cause you gotta gain your energy. Even if you losing it, man, it's just a century that it will take, but you gotta take it on the center road. Keep the feeling and it'll show you where to go. Like keep the feeling. You gotta keep the feeling. Live your life. Don't conceal it. Keep the feeling. You gotta keep the feeling. Live your life. It's so exquisite. Keep the feeling. You gotta keep the feeling. Live your life. And don't conceal it, keep the feeling. You gotta keep the feeling and live your life. It's so exquisite. Yeah, it's so exquisite, y'all. It's such a wonderful thing. If that's what you wanna make it. Even if it starts off ugly or it starts off beautiful, and then some way it makes a wrong turn, you still gotta keep the feeling, understand the feelings, to be able to make the decisions that you need to keep pushing. But just keep the feeling, know what that feeling is, and you'll be able to identify it on your way down this road. Peace and one love. Keep the feeling and it's all above. Peace. Peace and love, y'all. It's your brother A.D.V.I.S. back with another Know About Me. And for today's Know About Me, we're going to be talking about role models throughout my life. So, with that being said, there's a lot of them. And I want to say thank you to all the folks who have had an impact and an influence in my life. And it's going to be hard to try to name every single one of y'all. But I'm going to talk about a few that definitely have impacted me to be who I am and go from there. So, for me, with all the role models in my life, of course, there's a lot of people within my family that I have to give the props and show love to. Of course, first being my mom. Shouts out to my mom. Grateful for all that she does and she continues to do and has shown me, has been able to let me be me, find my being, and just explore a lot of different stuff, whether if it's been his music stuff, creatively, whether it's been me playing sports way back when, taking me to practices, or anything that I was interested in. She didn't say no. She allowed me to go along with it and try it out. And if I didn't like it, then I didn't like it. And again, she let me learn the lessons myself as I went, as well as why I'm such also an avid reader. Seeing her read a lot while I was a kid also influenced me to want to do a lot of reading. So, shouts out to you, Mom. As well as shouts out to my grandmother for all the things that she's done, especially has helped me with trips, has given things that, again, when I don't necessarily need to, she doesn't even need to, but she wants to do it. I'm just very grateful for all of the stuff that she has, and much love to everything that she does, and we know we all love you. We all love you, all everybody in the family. Shouts out to my uncles. Like, again, they're also male role models that have shown me not only the ways to be a man, but also are two examples of married couples. So y'all, again, are showing me the way and how that looks. If eventually, that's a whole nother different story. I'm not gonna talk on it, but I see two, very great marriages through both of my uncles, as well as just one of them is very creative. The other one is very, very logical and technical with the things that he does. Learned how to do computers from him, as well as he's the one that taught me how to drive. I was driving from Corona, like on my first ones, jumping on the freeway. So shouts out to you, Uncle Ro. Thank you so much. And my Uncle Jonathan, for the music, as well as a lot of the talks, as well as just the inner wisdom that's been given. So shouts out to you too, Uncle. I'm grateful for all of y'all, as well as I can't forget about all the folks that were at my church that helped influence me as well too. Shouts out to DK Redmond. Shouts out to Mr. Winston. Shouts out to Pastor Lobdell. Man, shouts out to just everybody there that was at the church that helped mold me and let me figure things out while I was still being not only a choir boy. That's where I also got into the first parts of me making music and being a part of something bigger than myself musically, being in a choir, being able sometimes to have my own solos, all these different stuff. So thank you for the church family for raising me and bringing me up as a child, so that when he finds his way, it's a verse. I don't remember the verse. I know it's terrible, but I don't remember the verse. Others is shouts out to Mr. Hadley. Shouts out to Rest with the Universe, Sister Barbara, for all of this stuff when we're at school, as well as Mr. Robinson. Even though all those monkey drops, not with it, but Russell, you already know you was doing most of the monkey drops, so that's on you. Um, Man, shouts out to there's again, there's just so many people now, man. Even in the music space, there's just a lot of folks that I'm like grateful to be around, man, that have been showing me, man. Like shouts out to Clockwise, man, shouts out to Destruct, man. There's so many people who again helped me become who I am, and I've taken some of that wisdom and knowledge and I've continued to press forward with it because of the fact that they've had the path. So they given me that advice on the path, advice, A.D.V.I.S.S, and I've been able to maneuver accordingly because of all of that stuff. And shouts out to all of my teachers too, from college especially, with all of the opportunities for stuff, man. Shouts out to Mike Falletta for really getting me deep into not only check sent me high, which is the flow state. I was his teacher, but at the same time, understanding and really helping me pinpoint my why when I went into education. So shouts out to you, man. Shouts out to my homie Shaq. Like, there's so many people, like all of y'all, friends, family, mentors, man. Thank y'all for everything that you've done and where you've shown me and given of your time to show me how to be and where to go. And if not, allowed me to find that space to be able to continue to grow and find where to go. Again, like I said, it's an exhaustive list. I can't really say all, but those are it. I know there's one I did not mention, y'all, and to be very honest with you, if y'all didn't know, yes, again, I am the only child, but I did not have my father in my life. So all of these folks helped to supplement, especially a lot of the males, a lot of the fathers that were my uncles and stuff in my life, and just males all around. Those were my father figures, and thank y'all for being so, especially my grandfather. That's where I got my name from. But without y'all, man, I wouldn't know the makings of what it is to be a man and continue to still figure out what that means for myself. With that, y'all, don't want to continue going, but thank you so much to all of those who have had an impact. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening to me always rambling on, talking about stuff, and just rapping when you could be watching and listening to somebody else. Thank you for staying. Thank you for paying attention and giving of your time. So, with that being said, this has been another Know About Me. If you want to know more about me, stay at the end so that you can know more about me. With that being said, I've been your brother A.D.V.I.S.S. This is Freestyle Sunday Season 9. I'm feeling well. Hopefully, y'all feeling fine. We're going to keep it moving and keep it pushing because you got to keep the feeling. Don't conceal it. You got to live this life because it is so exquisite. So keep the feeling, y'all. Peace. The alien was